Now I'm in frame. What is up, guys? This is the psychedelic meathead Ben Johnston on Instagram as RememberWhy89. RememberWhy89. So, as you guys have realized, I am now living in Peru. I moved to the jungle because why not? We can do whatever we want in this world. If you want to become an astronaut, go on the NASA's website, look for the job description, send in your CV and see what happens. This time next year you could be a bloody astronaut or not. So the thing is, in life, one thing I've discovered is just like, if you believe you're going to do something, don't tell people that you're going to do it. Just go and do it. Like, do the thing and have the power. It's saying, like, stands very powerful towards me. I heard this for the first time by a guy called Elliot Hulse. And he said, do the thing and have the power. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, it's a beautiful meaning. It's a beautiful way to express things. Do the thing and have the power. Look, if you have an idea in your life of something you want to achieve, and it doesn't matter what this idea may be, you know, just go out there and do it. Like, don't wait for people's acceptance of you, because it doesn't really matter. Don't want people to accept you, because if people don't accept you for what you want to do, then don't be with them people. Don't surround yourself with them people. Like they say, your vibe attracts your tribe. I'm still figuring out what my bloody vibe is. You know, I've come from the Western world where everything was so simple. Everything is so easy in the Western world. Like, we take everything for granted. The most simplest things, like even having clean water. You know, over here, I've seen children literally drinking muddy water, children wearing the same clothes every single day. There's an abundance of homeless dogs everywhere. Dogs get hit by vehicles every single day. I was walking home the other day from the cafe, and there was a dog on the side of the road, and it had been hit by a vehicle, and it had a massive gash in its back, you know, and the dog was dying, and I looked at it and I was like, I thought it was dead, and it wasn't. It was still breathing. And this is heartbreaking because there's nothing I could do. No one gave a fuck, because we live where I live right now is, you know, even though Peru is beautiful, I'm so happy to be here. You know, I can post pictures of the sun shining. I can go to the river and I can show you, wow, there's water. We can swim in a beautiful river every single day. You know, I can go not too far from here and I can go see dolphins. You know, I can take pictures with animals which are in the trees. Like, there's parrots, there's sloths, there's monkeys, and there's poverty. There's children with nothing. There's animals with nothing. The dog come up to me today and was just rubbing his head against me. I gave it some love. I was stroking it. You know, it melts your heart, really. It does. It really, really melts your heart. But being here is also opening my mind. And I think in life, we need to have these kind of experiences. These kind of, where we put ourselves in situations what aren't normal to us. Like, our everyday life is so different. But we take, like, when I say we take everything for granted, we really, really, really do. Like, even here, everyone's house is made of wood or made of metal. There's no, like, stable buildings here. Like, there's nothing stable. Like, when you come from the Western world and you're in a concrete house, so you take everything for granted. You go to a hotel and we complain about everything. We go to our hotel and maybe there's a little bit of damp on the ceiling. Tiny piece of damp, and we go, oh, can we change our room because there's damp in the room? We're selfish, we're spoiled brats. Really we are. We're so spoiled with everything we have. Like, I've been spoiled, everyone's been spoiled. You know, we have an abundance of everything. We're clean, we're healthy. You know, when you come here, it really, really opens your mind. It opens your heart as well. But that's not why I'm making this video today. I just wanted to explain to you guys what I'm experiencing. So, I'm going to talk about other experiences I've had here. So now I've been in Peru for 2 weeks, and I have drunk ayahuasca twice. The first time I drank ayahuasca was very unexpected, and I didn't follow the protocol, which is something which I'm against. And I did something what I'm actually against doing, and that's, I didn't fast, I didn't eat the right food, I had about 4 meals that day, and I literally had about a meal about an hour and a half before the ceremony, because when I had the ayahuasca the first time, it was very unexpected. So what happened was, I got back to my hostel after being taken out for dinner by someone. I come back to the hostel, and the guys who were drinking ayahuasca were there, and the shaman was there. And when I saw the shaman, she was full of just pure love and pure energy, and I could feel this radiant energy off her. It was beautiful. Like, she smiled, I looked at her, I gave her a hug, I gave her a kiss in the cheek, and I was like, I have to drink. Like, I have to drink the ayahuasca. So I did. We went into a small room. There was a few of us in there. I won't go into too many details. And it was interesting. The people who I drank with are beautiful people, really, a family. They spend a lot of time in the jungle, and then they come back from the jungle every week or so, because they've got a little one and it becomes too much with the mosquitoes. So the ceremony started. I drank my first glass of the medicine, ayahuasca. Then we played some music, just simple, kind of typical meditational music. Then about 45 minutes in, I started seeing, obviously, the geometric patterns. Then I drank my second glass of ayahuasca. And then I think the shaman, she started singing maybe about 3 hours in. What was interesting, so she sings these icaros, these beautiful songs, what the shamans will sing to you. Some can be used for black magic, and I'll do a whole different video about the dangers of black magic, because I didn't really believe in magic until I got here, and now I've seen things and I've experienced things and I've spoken to people about their negative experiences. But don't make that put you off, because ayahuasca is a beautiful medicine in the right hands. Just make sure when you do it, you do your research. That's the most important thing we can do. So I had my ceremony. I drank ayahuasca, I think about a week and a half ago. So yeah, she's singing the icaros, and they were really beautiful. Then afterwards, they have this special drink. It's like an alcohol to purify. She drinks it and kind of spits it on your hair and on the rest of your body. And I hadn't gone for a poo for about 2 weeks. Well, a good poo for about 2 weeks. Obviously, because I was eating crap food. Like, I was stressed before I come here, saying goodbye to friends and family. You know, it's a hard time when you leave and go to a different country. So she put her hands on my stomach, and she started singing again, and pushing on my stomach, and then she pushed me on my back. I was laying on my front, She did something to my back, like push down, kind of like like a massage person would do when they push down and try and crack your back. I was like, what the hell's going on? I'm tripping balls on ayahuasca. And then, so it was interesting. So after that, I started seeing the patterns in my hand. Whenever I'm on any plant medicine, I always see pure energy in my hand. It's like my hand has this beautiful energy inside of it. So that was a very interesting experience with the energy inside my hand. I started seeing the energy coming off my fingertips. The whole floor become pure energy, become so much energy on the floor. The ceiling become pure energy. It was beautiful, really. And then I went to the toilet and shat my brains out. And I broke the toilet while I was shitting my brains out. And I was told later on the next day, if you fix something in a ayahuasca ceremony, you're fixing something within inside yourself. So that was cool. So, it wasn't ridiculously profound, but I thought I'd just make this quick video to show you guys, my first ayahuasca experience. Then I had diarrhea for 2 days. I kind of went against the diet again. I was carrying on eating a bit crappy. I had KFC the next day, which was a bad thing to do. Then after that, I drank ayahuasca again. Then this time when I drank ayahuasca, again it was kind of unexpected, but I had more time to prepare. I fasted for 8-9 hours. Then I drank ayahuasca and I fell asleep. The shaman was singing to me, like to wake me up, and then I fell back asleep again. I didn't really have too many visions, but I was told that there's an issue with my heart and my heart wants to stop. Yeah, and then I also found out that the first ceremony, the shaman said to the woman I was with a similar thing, that there may be a problem with my heart. So I personally think this could be down to steroid use. The last time I injected myself with anabolic steroids was about 6 to 8 weeks ago. So that could still be clear in my system, because I took a substance called Boldenon, equipoise, and it thickens your blood and stays in your system for up to a year. So it could be that, or it could be an issue with my chakra being blocked, or there could be a legit issue with my heart, which is kind of scary. So for the last 5-6 days, I've not eaten any meat. I've just had the smoothies every day, like spinach, avocado, banana, you know. So I'm keeping positive and optimistic, because if I start thinking negative, then I attract that shit onto me. I'm just trying to meditate and give pure love to my heart. But you know, in life we're gonna have health issues. So we have to just embrace the issue, whatever it is, whatever obstacle comes in our way. We take it and we run with it and we fix it. That's what we do as humans. There's 100 trillion cells inside the human body. When you cut your skin, your body repairs itself, it rejuvenates itself. I can make my cells in my body rejuvenate and refix my heart if I believe in myself. If I use my mind and my heart working together in harmony, I can fix anything. Because we can fix anything we want with our mind. Our mind is the most powerful tool we have. And we need to realize that when our mind and our heart works together, we can accomplish anything we want in this world. We can become greatness. We can become health. We can rejuvenate ourselves, replenish ourselves. We can breathe positivity every single day, and we can be positivity every single day. We can rain positive energy off our being, and that's the reason why I'm in Peru. I am in Peru to raise my consciousness. I am in Peru to become the strongest version of myself, physically, mentally, spiritually. I am going to do this no matter what happens. I am not going back to England. You know, I am not going back to England. That is not going to happen. If I have to leave Peru because something happens, I will travel Bolivia, I will travel Ecuador, I will travel Chile, I will travel Brazil. Because if I say something, I am going to do it. I never used to be like this. I used to talk shit. I used to lie to myself. I used to tell myself, I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to be a bodybuilder. And I never accomplished that dream. But whenever I tell anyone that I was going to Peru, I said this with the intention inside my heart and my mind working as one. And now I am here. And I am here, and I am not going to stop. I'm not going to stop with trying to accomplish my personal journey. I'm not anyone special. I'm a dyslexic guy. I have dyspraxia and ADD. I was called stupid as a child. I failed at school. I never went to college. I don't have a university degree. I never went to university. I don't have shit. But what I do have is freedom to take control of myself. But just like I have that, so do you. 7.6 billion people on this earth. If you're watching this video, you have access to internet. Therefore, I'm sure you have access to clean water. You probably have clothes on your back. Is your life really that bad? Is it really that bad? You didn't have your favorite ice cream in the shop today, so you're in a bad mood? But you have water in your tap, which is fresh. Be grateful for the things we do have, and don't give power to the things we don't have. Negativity does not exist. The only thing which exists is positivity, because this is real. We can feel this. Don't let anger boil up inside of you. Don't become a kettle. Don't let it boil up and simmer over the top and burn everything around you. Become cool like a cucumber, man. Because cucumbers are beautiful, they're full of nutrition, they're full of life, and they're full of water, and full of vitality. And what else do we have in common with a cucumber? It's made of water, just like us. We're like 70-80% water. So water attracts positive energy. If you're positive towards water and you freeze it, it becomes a positive shape. If you're negative towards water and freeze it, the result is negative. Become positivity, flow like water, like Bruce Lee once said. Rest in peace, Mr. Bruce Lee. Anyway, guys, I'm keeping this video about 15 minutes long. I don't want to go any further over this. Drop a comment in the comment section. Like, subscribe. I love hearing you guys' feedback. I'm hoping to make this YouTube channel grow. I'm not very good with cameras, and I'm not very good at editing videos. I'm trying my best. I'm learning. Everything is a process. Peace, love, and just be thankful for the most simplest things you have in your life. I see you guys in the next update. Maybe next time I try ayahuasca, and I'm planning on doing Cambo very soon, the medicine with the frog, which is a poison, which brings you very close to death and brings you back again to life. Peace. Until next time, one love, stay safe, and have a good day.